Oh, should we move the van closer?
Yes.
Should we keep it down?
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. We don't know what this vlog is about yet.
That's not true.
Ben knows what it's about, but I don't know what it's about. He's like, let's go to the van. I'm gonna build a shelf. I was like, what the heck are you talking about? So apparently he's gonna build me a shelf today. Russ, what are you doing? Russ, do you like the bed? He likes the bed. Come here. Come here.
Hi guys. So today we're gonna brainstorm some ideas on how to put a shelf up on a wall that is curved and you can't have access to the ceiling really. So it's rather difficult.
We have had quite the
I'm very not confident with this
ordeal with shelving units. They've been like one of the toughest things for us to figure out. But we think that if we can just do like one and then we have that black hanging thing, that would probably be enough for us to at least start out. Right, hon?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see what we can. We found this little black. I'm pretty sure it's made for like plants, like to
Put
plants in, like on like a windowsill. But we're gonna see if we can make it a shelf in our van.
So it'll be screwed in at the top. Twice on this, twice, maybe 3 times on that, and twice 3 times on that. Because there's, if you want to get on the camera, there's like,
I'm on a bad angle, sorry.
There's like certain spots here. This is all hollow underneath here, so I can drill into that. And then hopefully it'll be pretty rock solid.
This happens to me a lot. Alright, so we didn't film much of that because it was really difficult and really frustrating because we had to drill upwards into the metal and we couldn't find the holes, and when I say we, I mean Ben. So it was kind of difficult, but I'll show you it guys a little bit later. The lighting's kind of weird.
This was a pain because when you're working in a van, especially something that isn't perfectly has like right angles on the roof and you don't have a wall to screw into, it makes putting these up incredibly difficult. My personal suggestion, people like Trent and Allie and stuff like that, they on their Patreon they offer like how to build stuff. Get a professional's advice because this is so difficult, and I just like kind of jerry-rigged it so that it would work. And then what we ended up having to do here is we just had like a, I think this is like a box for something. Like it's not.
It's literally a planter.
It's not intended to be a shelf. But anyways, we are making it into a shelf. And I screwed holes in like the vans often have like this part, like the ribs. And this is like a hollow spot. So I drilled holes in there. And then I drilled holes into these that lined up with those. My suggestion would be drill the hole into the van and then drill through the wood to make sure that you have it exactly perfect, because ours didn't line up and it was very frustrating. And then you're gonna drill through. I use self-tapping screws. I don't think you need to because you're already drilling a pilot hole. Drill through and put them obviously lined up. I did as many supports as you can hit. Anywhere where there's a rib, try and put a screw in, because the more, like, you can't be too supported. You can be not supported enough, but you can never do overkill, really. You can overkill. I think this is overkill, but I want to make sure that it doesn't fall off. Anyway,
I don't think it will. It seems sturdy enough.
Yeah. And then from there, we have the rib on top. We also have ribs running the distance of the van, and since the van is a curved shape, there's a giant space behind here.
You'll see.
This is the thing, and then there's all this room right here. And right now, the first part was only having it hang from the top, So it was it was wobbling, it was just banging back and forth. So I just grabbed, very simply, a wooden block, and then I put it up there until it lined up properly and like was snug, and then I drilled right through into the ribs. This here goes behind that spot until it reaches a place where it's snug. Then you're gonna drill through it into the rib. So I've already done it on this side. You can see there's 3 screws here. 2 of them went through, one of them I kind of messed up, but no big deal because I didn't pop a hole in the outside of the van. So yeah, make sure you kind of have an idea where your ribs are because it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, now I'm gonna do this last one, hopefully.
She's gonna miss him so much.
So you just line it up. This is the part where I could have done better as a person.
What do you think?
Shh, over there. Let's go in the front.
So now we get the black bungee cable. Drill a couple holes in here. I might even go the whole way up.
I've seen those before. They look really cool.
It's like a bungee cable cage.
And you just like put stuff in.
You just open the bungee cables, puts them in, and then when it's coming out, it just stops it hitting that way.
Yeah, so this is a little do-it-yourself shelf. Would I recommend using a planter?
No.
Probably not. Did it save us money? Yes.
What did we pay for this?
Literally $4.
$4, the blocks of wood repurposed, and the screws. So I think the whole shelf with
maybe
the
$10.
bungee cord, but at the absolute most $10. Because like I used 4 or 5 of 200 screws, and then 4 self-tapping screws out of 100 piece. So those were like,
it was nothing.
50 cents worth of screws, and then we'll probably get the bungee cable from the dollar store.
But
or hopefully we can find some repurposed stuff.
If you wanted, you could also have something way easier that didn't cause you as much heartache.
But more money.
But more money. And we're doing it the cheap way.
Worse for the environment.
But that's our little shelf now.
I just tied the hole. It doesn't want to get wet. Okay, that's fine.
Mr. Russ, do you want to do the sign off?
Is that good, honey?